Hello Aries. This predictions for Tuesday, October 8, 2024. You have literally been asleep in the last few days. I'm not talking about sleep, but rather a kind of existential lethargy. This is probably because your internal perception has been focusing on issues that are not necessary for your progress today. If you have been feeling a bit bored in general, it may be because you have been denying yourself the change you deserve in some aspects of your life. It's normal for life's direction, paths, and paradigms to sometimes require gathering some strength before launching into those big life goals you have. They will be possible if you convert that inner strength into action to project some desires that are waiting for you to turn them into reality, which lie in your subconscious. Everything will come in due time. Just prepare yourself to maintain a realistic outlook on what might happen in your daily life. And everything will be constructed so you can bring back the dynamics that your daily life so desperately needs. It will guide you again toward truly wonderful things. Now let's get into the specific details about love, health, work, and your lucky numbers and fortune for this week. In terms of health, you may start taking better care of everything you eat and ingest, both for what it causes in your body and for what it does not. Don't be swayed if you're labeled as picky about food. It will be important for you to be the one who prepares it if you have the opportunity, or if not, to buy pre-cooked food that is as natural as possible. All of this will reflect how you feel and enable you to carry out the activities you want with excellent performance, as your body will be prepared for any challenge. Being good about this will also give you some control over your view of health and things. You might be needing some reinforcement of courage. A sense of achievement that you are accomplishing something. If you take care of yourself and then notice no results or repercussions in your body, it's obvious you can get demotivated. So, you will probably soon receive some motivation, perhaps from a doctor telling you that your lab results are fine, or maybe you will see something different that can be improved and achieved, etc. Regarding work, there will be competition in your workplace, and it's possible that someone else might take the lead if you are a bit distracted from your goals. Don't worry about this type of issue, simply fill yourself with good vibes, and staying aligned with what you wish to achieve will be one of the most vital purposes. Your professional life will be characterized by dynamics, and that is something wonderful. Always look forward and don't be swayed by anything that doesn't bring you fulfillment and progress. It's possible that situations where you feel some pressure might make you a bit nervous. Try to relax and trust in your way of working, because you have arrived where you are on your own merit, and you can overcome any obstacle. If you're looking for a job and have received a trial opportunity for a new position, it will be extremely important to inform yourself as much as possible about the tasks you will have to carry out. It's even possible that you will need to study a bit about specific topics, but that won't be a problem for you. Make sure to take all necessary precautions, and you will succeed in securing any job proposition. Any work issue that you have, such as an interview that seems to be going well, will significantly boost your self-esteem, making you see that things are improving, and everything else will fall into place. For the financial aspect, if you received invitations to gamble or think it's a good time to do so, it may be better to postpone and rethink it. You might incur financial loss that will be necessary for other needs. So this is not a time for major gambling. If you have a project underway or have been creating something for days or weeks, today it is advisable not to make any extreme investments, even if you have considered them thoroughly and have everything well organized. Wait for another day, as there is some astral tension today that could lead to missteps, even if you think you have it all figured out. So, no investing in excessively risky ventures today. Now, note your lucky numbers that will accompany you throughout this week: number 5, number 22, which is a Kabbalistic number, and number 34. Play them throughout the week, and may you have lots and lots of luck. Regarding love, your mind has been becoming that transformative element your relationship needed, as it might have been needing, if I may be redundant, some new sparks to strengthen the romance. It is also possible that the only thing causing you to feel somewhat overwhelmed is the monotony itself. You know very well that day-to-day life doesn't have to be boring. What you simply need to do is to go with the things you want to do with your partner. If important dates are approaching for both of you, it will be the perfect time to dazzle with your ingenuity when thinking of some kind of surprise that will leave your partner speechless. This will be something very interesting to share as an anecdote at some point. If you are single, you might still be wondering how you could forget your ex, and this has led you to ignore a truly wonderful person who might have shown genuine interest in you some time ago. Perhaps it's time to leave the past behind. Although it may sound cliché or repetitive, rest assured that you are the one who sets a limit on your negative memories, and you can open the door to the wonderful things that are waiting for you. Allow that person who is interested in you to have a place to show you they can make you happy. And that not all experiences in love end badly, far from it. You deserve a happy story, and it's certainly waiting for you. In terms of energy, your energy is at a medium-low level. You might feel discouraged by certain matters that aren't going as you would like. Try to take a moment to rest, clear your mind, and become aware of the things you do. The positive situation you need to enhance today is that a beautiful piece of news will reach you involving a loved one, either directly or indirectly, and it will be a perfect moment to reunite or to call them and celebrate with people you haven't seen in a while. It could be an extra boost of energy rejuvenation. On the negative side, be careful not to put off what you have set out to do. An important reminder is that the habit of procrastination could eventually lead to difficult consequences, with things piling up that you won't know how to handle or finalize. This can become quite complicated. Also, be careful not to try to take advantage of a somewhat unfortunate situation for others, as it won't end well, especially if the affected person senses a self-serving interest from you, which you might not have, but they could perceive it that way. Remember that perceptions don't have to be reality. There's no need to jeopardize your friendships for any new person who has just joined your group and is trying to stir everything up. Don't allow someone who doesn't know your history, who doesn't know your past, to get involved to the point of wanting to destabilize everything. It's time to say that it's not necessary for everyone to have an opinion on everything. Sometimes it's necessary to observe, listen, and stay silent until things are clear. For students, don't get into arguments with people related to your studies. Someone with unfounded ideas might try to make you believe in some kind of pointless debate, and afterward, if you go to the official source, you will realize you have wasted an hour or 2 valuable hours talking about a topic that you simply needed to study, nothing more, nothing less. There was no mystery, it was just about studying. Regarding compatibility, today you will have a wonderful day with these 3 signs. First, with people of the sign Sagittarius, you'll have a fascinating day with effective, active, conscious, and coherent communication. Secondly, with people of the sign Aquarius, you'll have a very smooth day with stable mutual collaboration without any notable problems or conflicts. Lastly, with people of the sign Cancer, you'll have a marvelous day. In fact, today, in family matters, you all get along superbly, you know what you want and how you want it. Everything will turn out perfectly. Any challenges you have will be addressed well. You might encounter some kind of discussion or distancing with someone of the sign Gemini, but remember, that's only for today and only if you argue.